This is going to be a bit of a detailed presentation and also the week that was and the week ahead. So let's start off with the dollar. We stretched further. I thought 104 might be it. We had one more low there. We diverged. And now I believe we completed this first wave down here around 360. So, from 360, 630, I'm thinking back towards 105 is a possibility, maybe 105.20, and that's going to be a dollar selling opportunity. I'm not trading it counter trend. I'm being patient, waiting for this rally up to 105, 105.20. Should it happen, I still have dollar shorts from, up here. So I booked some and looking to put them back out should that happen. If we continue lower, I don't get my ad on, but I still am there, if you understand. I didn't get flat. I've taken profits, but not flat because to me, we're on the verge of settling this dollar issue, which has really been really a sideways affair for a long time. And next time through that low at 360, and here again on the weekly, you see how we have confluence with the weekly moving average up 104.91. So, I still think we're going to the speed line. It's just taking its time and giving us an opportunity to sell another rally. Up around 105. You risk the 630 again. It's not a big risk. So how does that translate into some of the other currencies? For example, Euro starting to hold up even better than cable. And look at all this confluence of 108. So around the 108 areas where I'll be looking to try the long side here. In cable, maybe around 128, 127.80 here. Okay. Aussie has been a little weaker, more vulnerable to risk off, which is something I forecasted in NASDAQ. I'll also show you why I said you have to wait for a red candle in the Dow and XLF for it to be a 3 drive. The yen trying to bounce too. Let's see. I mean, it's right back against this trend line. I could visualize one more high. I could also visualize that, that's it. And we're going to fail, and 152 would be the next target. So, I was short a little early over 160, but the trade worked out. Still have some on because I think it's a major top, either fails without taking out a new high or makes a new high and really diverges for a 3. Canada's been tougher than I thought it would be. It looks like they want to squeeze shorts compared to the dollar. Look how weak the dollar looks. You could really see it on a 4-day. So I'm neutral Canada right now. The Bank of Canada meets next week, but you see how much weaker this was than this, which was the opposite as it was on the way down. Maybe they're going to go for these stops. I'm not in it anymore. I thought I was going to sell more, but you know what? You're always assessing and reassessing. And when I saw this dollar breaking and a feeble rally, and Canada having a stronger rally, should have had problems here, it was a no touch. So maybe what we're going to do is go for stops on an ease in Canada. I'll address it then. I think you guys are probably happy that we got this 3 drive to a top formation because we always feel like we never have enough on for a bull market, but this was pretty classic. Okay, I think we're going to eventually take out these 2,300 lows. Let's see what happens at 3.5. That's going to be big. But silver's even been weaker. It did not make a new high, right? It still looks vulnerable to me. I know some people are looking for 28 to hold. That would mean a quick reversal next week. The weeklies look pretty bad too. So I think it's possible that we have, kind of uh, a weak spot in a risk until September. Doesn't mean we're going to have a crash, but we're going to have people raising cash in a lot of different instruments. I mean, copper was really a pretty big failure. We're 61.8 back here, so that doesn't look too good. So, we'll have nice opportunities to buy the shares, and it's going to be nice to watch to see how well shares hold up compared to the gold. Let's see what GDX does right here at the breakout under 36. Then I think we're going to get to this level, which is something I thought we were going to do here, but only corrected 38%. So that was a 3 drive. Look at this SILJ. This really had nice divergence. So it's either going to hold here or we're going to have a chance to buy SILJ at 10. So we'll see. Keep in mind, if we're going to get a correction in the market, that miners are stocks and you sell what you have to. In fact, I do want to show you the S&Ps. I don't see them trading much. Maybe we're still having some computer glitches. Anyway, here's your weekly. So you almost have a key reversal. We have to close under last week's low, which was 56.15, which we're doing. And the 2-week reversal was 55.60. So we're right there to have a 2-week reversal. But I'd call this a negative candle. And NASDAQ's key reversal on the daily held, never was taken out. And you guys know I was getting long QQQs, scaling into them, still holding them. Actually, they're profitable now. So I don't know what this is going to turn into. I think the big surprise, and something I've talked about quite a bit, is that most people thought that they'd have clear sailing through into the election and they could get out, even though now it's looking like there's more certainty for a Trump presidency. So here we go. This is an inverse fun and decent week. Here's NASDAQ that for sure has been weaker. Look at the difference between NAS and S&Ps, right? And the weekly on NAS is a 2-week reversal for sure. Okay. So this key reversal never gave way. The S&Ps took it out. NASDAQ didn't. So the Qs and the semis looking pretty weak. Here's your weekly. Look at that. So here's a weekly moving average study. So what we're holding right here at the lows is the 9-week at 19,550. And under there, there's smoke and air pockets all the way down to 17,000. Okay. And 17,000 is big because look back here, December of 21, before we topped and the Fed started tightening, that was a high. And that's what we pulled back to here in April. So I think we're going there. And then maybe we get a bounce, and this could actually be evolving into a head and shoulders top, which from here takes you down to about 14,000, which is the October low of 23 before it became a real big parabolic move. So there's danger there setting up. And also look at the VIX. Pretty good week, threatening the 50-week. Definitely a 2-week reversal. I think this is the most important chart on the board because there's been a lot of people to where they have ETFs that if you invest in them, they're short volatility funds. And they've been on a campaign for years where every rally they sell vol, they make money. They sell vol, they make money. They sell vol, they make money. And this has been going on for years now. So it's almost like automatic. It's like picking up silver dollars on the sidewalk. But there's a day that comes where all those silver dollars you picked up was great until the steamroller comes. And I think there's enough hubris and a huge position of short vol that's been building forever, that there could be a reckoning and a massive short squeeze, especially if we start closing above 20. So I'll leave you with this. I hope everyone had a good week. And to me, a good week is you learn something new, because the market is always here for trades. But are you growing? Did you grow this week? If you did, let me know under the video. And hopefully I've helped you in some way to grow. So give me a little feedback and I'll get back to you. And again, the topic this week is how did I grow this week as a trader? So everyone have a great weekend. Remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. I'll see you. Go check out Dean Christian's video. The guy had ignition. I learned a few things from Dean yesterday. So if I can still be learning, so can you. Have a great weekend, Warriors. We'll see you next week in the room, and the whole team will leave it on the floor again for you.